I love how the thing holding this gem in looks like two little hands making a kamehameha. Ah! Dubravko, what's up? Hey, I'm playing this in DOSBox, so this is not enhanced at all. I also means I don't have a jump, so I have to play it honestly now. How goes it, man? How's the weather over there? It's good today, man. I got a bunch accomplished today before I started my stream, so that's cool. I had to go take care of my mom's. There was a lot of snow, so. DOSBox? It's DOS simulator. So this is the original game in a DOS emulator. This isn't like with, you know, OpenGL or anything cool. Still looks fucking fantastic. Nice. What were they? Right on. What, do they have like a PlayStation arcade like they have the Xbox arcade with the old games, or? I guess I'm not a PS guy, so I don't know. No, it's not enhanced, but by downloading it, you then possess the WAD file that will let you play the game. So then you can plug that WAD file into GZ Doom, and that's how I play it on GZ Doom. If you don't have the WAD file for GZ Doom, you can't play it at all. So this is bought through Steam, and you know, I tweaked it a little bit so I could use my mouse and keyboard a little better. But all I did was configure the original game, you know, knowing what I know now about using my mouse and keyboard. So like, I don't use the keyboard to turn at all. Like it used to be that you had to press the mouse button to get your strafe on. And it's like, fuck that noise. I want my mouse to turn me, and I want my strafe to be on my keys. But there is no jump, unfortunately, so. Still looks really good, though, if I do say so myself. How you doing today? Did you have a productive week, man? I think I got, like, I also, just a note, frequently they'll have id sales, like ID software sales, and so I think I bought this, like, from one of those sales with, like, every id game ever made. So, oh yeah, I'm sure you can, but you know, you'll have to figure that out yourself, man. If you buy it, it comes with DOSBox all configured and ready to go. So, but if you can figure out how to set up your own DOSBox, which is easy, I mean, you can watch a video on it probably, and you could download the WAD from whoever will let you have it. That was kind of the breaks on these old games. Like, software piracy was difficult to combat because they didn't have, you know, all the, you know, things that they have now. Copy protections and whatnot. Like that one game, Return to Zork, that I play, the Click Adventure. That had copy protection in that you had to physically have a book that came with the discs, and you had to answer questions out of the book. And the copy protection on the Steam version, you know, they changed it a little bit so that it's only asked a handful of questions. But they pretty much asked you anything out of the Encyclopedia for Brazica. It was pretty ridiculous. Well, I'm just saying, I'm sure it's against terms of service to tell you how to do something illegal. But, you know, if you can figure it out, man, that's totally your thing. Dropping some frames this morning, but that's kind of to be expected on a Saturday morning. This game, I mean, I still think this looks fucking phenomenal. Like, I don't know. They did a really good job in the art for this game. That's all. Did I not get the key? I thought I walked over there and grabbed it. Huh. Managed to miss it. Ba, 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 da, da. Man, I am dropping frames like a motherfucker. I bet one of the computers out in the shop is updating right now. Not much can be done about that. That or my computer's updating. Because I had it shut off last night, so any Windows updates that want to download are doing it right now. Right. Well, they kind of streamlined gaming for people that maybe weren't nerds, you know what I mean? Like, they never really would have been there. That's not their scene, but, you know, marketing. So, like, they wanted their money. Yeah, these games were basically learned entirely through attrition. There was no, like, strategy, really, that they built into it other than to just keep going. Just keep at it, buddy. You keep clicking stuff and keep exploring, you'll eventually find out what you need to know. I wish that they'd have, like, I wish somebody had a new Doom editor, you know, that, like, I could use, because most of the ones for Windows 95 I can't get to run on Windows 10. But it would be cool as fuck to, like, make levels for this old-ass engine. Shit. I agree. It gives you a virtual area to grow without potentially harming yourself or others. These old games too, the way they designed them was like the first couple levels were like, you know, difficult or whatever. You had to pay attention and do something, but then like all of a sudden, like, what? I got all the keys and I still need to battle to get to the end, and then you just gotta keep going and keep going and keep going. I like it. One of the benefits of playing this old-ass game in the old-ass engine is that you have to save yourself. There's no autosave features. This also teaches you to save often. You know, so when you go into the real world and have documents open, you know to save often. Because all it takes is for one imp to pop out of nowhere and throw a fireball at you, and your whole fucking day's worth of work is gone. Yeah. That's what you learn. So, now you know. This was just a way to get people interested in computer science so that they'd go on and study and make things happen for everybody else. Like, maybe if we trap this kid when he's young and get him interested in this crazy ass stuff he'll have to do to make things work, maybe then. God, the lighting in this game is insane. It's so eerie and shit. I frequently see those for sale in the Xbox Live store, but I don't know if I actually might have gotten one of them for free through the Xbox Live program, you know, or the Games with Live or whatever. Well, there you go, guys. Dubravko gives his seal of approval to the Darksiders series. So what old school games have you actually, like, gotten into and played, man? Like, have you ever played Duke Nukem? Oh my goodness. What they did with this game engine in whatever, like 1993 is phenomenal. Right on. Oh, well. Geez, I've been playing this for a couple weeks. I feel like I should show you Duke Nukem now. It's fucking awesome. Duke Nukem is a personal all-time favorite. Of course, I got to play it at an age where, you know, everything innuendo was fucking hilarious. So, oh man, I always forget where to go at this part. I gotta get back to... Oh shit. Where's that friggin' spot I'm looking for? Is it up over here? Yep, here we go. That sucked. Well, here's what I would say. I mean, without sounding too awful, those things don't happen to everyone, and I just had some bad luck. Everybody says that I did the right things, and she was just an awful person. Like, I was being a good husband, and I was treating her well, but, you know, she's just a dick. So, I don't know. That's something you really can't plan for. I don't know. I know what marriage is like in America. It is a union between three corporate entities: the state, you, and your spouse. So, you know, I don't know what it's like there, if it maybe has a little more meaning, perhaps. Maybe it doesn't. But what I would say is, if you treat marriage like a business, it would probably work out better. Like, in hindsight, like, if I could go back and do everything over again, I'd have probably just, instead of demanding that my wife go to counseling and help us work on our marriage, I probably just would have went to counseling and worked on myself and said fuck her and, you know, made sure I was going to be alright. But, like an idiot, I wasted my time trying to help somebody else, so you gotta help yourself. All of it. She was just a bad person. I mean, she probably still is, but I don't really talk to her. And I'm grateful for that. So, I don't know. She was still trying to figure her shit out, and I was the unfortunate person that had to be there while she figured out what she, you know, did and didn't actually want in life. So, and because if she just, you know, admitted she did something wrong, she would have looked like a bad person, and bad people don't want to look like awful people. They can't admit that they're awful. So, you know, instead, she made up a bunch of shit that I tried to kill her and all this, and it's rather insulting, really. Mostly because I'm a hunter. Like, I like to hunt. In America, we have the ability to hunt. It's one of our, you know, things. They use licensing fees and tags for animals to pay for conservation efforts. So hunting is, like, you know, encouraged. Yep. I got 2. And I'm ambidextrous, because I play drums, so... It's really funny, because, you know, if she had told the truth about our lives, she probably would have gotten real effective sympathy from the courts. But that would have made her look like she was awful too. So she tries to maintain her, you know, victimhood. And that's her prerogative. She wants to do that. Whatever. It's gonna come back on her, not me, so... It's also, you know, a difference of attitude too, because I don't see myself as a victim of all this. I see myself as a survivor. And some shit happened, and shit happens, and there's, you know, you figure out how to move on. You figure out how to keep going. That's what shit happening does for you. It's like this morning I had a wonderful thought. I don't know if you've ever read the Lord of the Rings books, but there's this character that didn't make the movies called Tom Bombadil. And Tom Bombadil was the real hero of the story. He was the real dude that had the means to just make what they wanted to happen. It would have meant nothing for Tom Bombadil to just, you know, slap the shit out of Sauron and throw the ring in the fucking hole. Like, he would have just been able to do it. The problem is that there was absolutely zero reason for Tom Bombadil to involve himself with this whole business with the ring. So he elected to be out of it. And that's kind of the story that you really get from the books, is like the people who can handle it, that wouldn't make a story. That would be boring. There would be no life or death decided by that. There's nothing there. So what you have to have in life is a hero who's absent, and what makes the story is the events that take place to try and fix everything that the hero can't do because he's not there. Like, there's one guy out in the world who can fix all the world's problems, but, you know, he's just loafing around in his basement playing video games, streaming to somebody. Like, what's he got to do with all that? I don't know, man. The important thing I think I learned from my whole experience with all of this, like, is that it doesn't matter what you do. Something awful can happen. And, you know, the thing that defines you, the thing that makes you, is what you do with that. You know, do you let it hold you back, or do you let it propel you forward? Or do you make it hold you back, or do you make it propel you forward? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's this thing I like to say to get through my depression and anxiety. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. So I think that applies here. I don't know, dude. Try not to be afraid of life, because it's gonna happen, and it's okay. And you don't have to plan everything either. Things can just happen, and that's okay too. You know, maybe you have no plans of marriage and kids, and tomorrow you find a woman that completely changes your mind on the subject. Before you know it, you're in it. So, you know, plans don't always work out. We've got a saying in America, I don't know if you got one over there, but it's, life is what happens while you're busy making plans. I don't think that's fully true. Humans respect nothing, not even fear. Some humans respect fear, and those are the ones that can be controlled. Then you got people like me. There's a reason I'm disabled. It's because I don't respect fear. It's because I do things haphazardly and act like a friggin' idiot. But that also means it's very difficult to control me, which is probably what my ex-wife didn't like about me the most. Fuck. This is been fun, but I need to play this in GZ Doom. The lighting is just awful, and the fucking oh, much better. I think this is the one I was on the last time, so we'll start here. I still haven't beaten this episode. Yeah, but I would never say that humans respect anything. That's awesome. You just squish some motherfuckers. There is definitely not enough fucking... Yeah, let's go down a level. Well, I'm glad I can entertain at the very least. Come on over, boys. For some reason, oh, there it is. Huh. Nope, I found it. Actually, I could probably do this one normal. But, sorry. I switched to the other game and my window got messed up. This is a fucking difficult puzzle to solve. What do you do? Silver shield, 100 armor, okay. No, my chat window got a little messed up as well, and no, I'm here. Oh man, my bitrate is going way down. There must be something updating out in the shop. There's gotta be. There's no way.
No, this is episode, like, 4, I think. I've beaten all the other ones, so I'm still trying to beat this one. It's really difficult, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is episode 4. The ossuary. Yellow bellies are us, I guess it is, because I gotta figure out how this puzzle even works.
God damn. My bitrate is awful today. Well, I did an hour. Thanks for coming out, man. With my bitrate the way it is, it's gotten progressively lower with time for some reason, so somebody's downloading something. Absolutely. You fight back against people by taking care of yourself. Make yourself the best self so that fuck them. It's ridiculous. Let's see what's going on with my network. What the fuck? Ugh. That or the router's messing up. One or the other. Well, you know what? I guess I'll just spend the day working on animations. But, yeah. Suppose we could try and do this. My bitrate's leveling back out. Maybe it'll work for us. I just feel bad if I'm lagging real bad, you know? I think they respawn in this mode. Now I'm losing my bit rate. Well, you know what? Hey, it was great today. It was fun. I enjoyed people coming out. Thanks to Bravco. Anybody else who showed up. Truly appreciate you guys. And hopefully I get my network stuff figured out by Monday. So, have a wonderful day.